Technology is wonderful. And thank you very much for that question. First of all, I find it very odd that the probability of two people on the same panelist having a wife named Kim that was trained as a teacher, but we have it. So my wife was also a teacher, and I have a 38-year-old, a 33-year-old, and now a 3.5-year-old. And I'm very concerned about education and where it's going in Alberta. Let's face it, Albertans were angry when the NDP started politicizing our curriculum. Albertans do not want us to have politics hidden in K-6 curriculum. And the truth is we can't do that. We should stay away from that completely. In the 1990s, Alberta was a world leader. We were the best in the world. And today we are not anywhere near that. And we need to get back to where we were 25 years ago, internationally at the top of our game. And we need to stay at that game. There's some good and bad in the draft curriculum. Some teachers have indicated that, and I think the truth is that is the situation with anything. Lots of teachers have suggested that the math section, for instance, is not bad, and it's better than it used to be. We also have had English language arts curriculum get some good reviews, and I've been watching that closely. But some stuff that's there is not age appropriate. And for instance, the grade 6 physical education and wellness items do not seem to be age appropriate. The concepts are too advanced in my mind based upon what I've heard from teachers, from professionals. And of course, the grade 5 and 6 drama curriculum is filled with some odd things that I would suggest most parents would find well advanced where they are. So we should listen to the concerns of teachers, make sure parents remain in charge as they must be in education. And I would suggest that we should break out the curriculum into chunks and roll it out a lot more slowly. We should make sure that we listen to teachers while we do that. And now we are starting some of the parts of the curriculum in September, and there's a lot of excitement with the educators, and I think we have to listen to those educators. And if elected leader and premier, I will declare that those new elements of the curriculum mandatory proposed program that's coming in September, specifically language arts, math, physical ed, wellness, will become an optional pilot for the year. And that means that these items will be up to teachers' discretion as they teach them, and they will be able to integrate them as they see fit, and they will be able to give feedback in the spring on how we need to change them and how we need to finesse it. Because let's face facts, folks. No one's going to be more passive than people that don't have children involved in the education system, and nobody's going to be more aggressive than people that expect to put their kids in education. And we need to make sure that we listen to parents because they're passionate and they want the best results for their children. I will encourage and allow teachers to try out the pieces they think that are necessary. I know that teachers, like I mentioned, like most of the language arts and the math parts. So this would be a pilot program. And at the end of the school year, we would make sure that we get the proper feedback and institute the parts that work and refine the parts that don't and eliminate the parts that just can't. And that's what I would do. So the goal would be to release a properly done revised version and implement it in September 2023. We can slow this down, listen to parents, listen to teachers, listen to administrators, and get it right. We just have to do so, and I think it was rushed. And sometimes things that are rushed are just simply not going to be right no matter what happens.